morning and welcome to our third appointment with this live series in which I give voice to the XP leader of EMEIA countries. Give me 1 second. I want to invite my guest today. Ciao, Denis.
Thank
Morning,
you.
Denis.
How are you?
Welcome.
Okay, great.
I'm very good.
Great.
I'm talking from France today, and it's an honor for me to have you as guest of this third session of the
I'm
Talking
at
with.
home.
Where are you?
As always in XP. Yes, I'm in
So
Friuli
in
Venezia.
Friuli.
Yes.
In
I'm
our
in Italy, of
lovely
course. I'm
Italy.
in Friuli Venezia Giulia. Yes, exactly. It's a border region of Italy, close to Venice.
Denis, can you tell us a little bit about your real estate journey, your educational background, why real estate, and how your adventure in XP began just over a year ago now, right?
So I started my real estate career more by situation than by choice, honestly. After graduating economics university, that I made a thesis marketing applying on internet. So it was of the first beginning once internet was hyperlink in gray pages. So it's compared to what now is historic. So what happened? That's 2 months ago. After the 2 months after my degree, my father passed away. So I could count only on myself, and so I was the only child of my family. And so we had some properties, and with my mom, we decided to sell the house where we were. And I gave mandate to an agency. And after 6 months, this agency asked me if I wanted to work with them. I said okay. And 6 months later, I decided to leave that agency and to open my own. So I started my experience in 1999.
Oh, wow.
As many people in Italy like one saltman. So in 10 years, I opened 4 agencies in this country, in this village, I can say, in this region of Friuli Venezia Giulia. And then I decided, close to 2010, to close all, and because it was coming internet. And so I said, okay, it's better we close, we don't have too much fixed costs, and I kept the relation. And due to the fact that I was feeling in Friuli really too close, like to a small region for me. I wanted to open mind, and so I look in other countries. So I wanted to propose my region basically to other countries, because Italy is wonderful. And I said I want to keep to do this experience. So what I did first, I went to Estonia. That was the home country of Skype, and that, like now, the most technological in Europe. And then to Russia, because I wanted to understand the market's potential that there was, because already Russians started to come here in Italy. And then in France, because I wanted to discover the luxury of Côte d'Azur, French Riviera. And then in Monaco for, of course, amazing relationships that you can find there just in a small country. And then after that, I visited some real estate fairs to understand how Italy was proposed and seen abroad. And what changed my life was in 2014, because I participated in a fair in Russia, in Moscow, presenting Italy. And so it was a great success. And there I had many contacts with agencies in Moscow. And so after that, I back, and I was 1 year in Monaco. And when I was in Monaco, I met an agency that was in connection with this Russian agent that was joint venture with Barnes International, this luxury brand. And talking with them, I said, okay, let's open Italy. I started to open the first agency of Barnes International in Italy some years ago in 2019 in Porto. We started already in 2018 to discuss and so on. And in January of last year, I received a LinkedIn message from our Michael Valdez. And normally, I think me and you receive many messages on LinkedIn, and many of them I don't answer sometimes because, okay, maybe spam or something. And I don't know why. That's why I said, oh, it's strange this. I like it because I like it how what he wrote is that if you are open mind, we're open Italy. Are you able to just to have an interview and to talk? I said, why not? And here I am.
Amazing. I didn't know about this last part of your journey, you know,
Yes.
Denis, how Michael approached you. I have another question for you, Denis. Italy has always been very attractive from the tourist point of view, and some cities of our country also from the point of view of real estate investment. Can you tell us more about Italy? And about the opportunity of investment, and also a quick update about the current economic situation, social and cultural situation after pandemic.
In Italy is very important, and I think that it represents 7% of GDP. So tourism in 2022 is in recovery, of course, of pandemic time, and even if we're missing half of foreign tourists from many countries, but anyway, the growth for this year is plus what I saw, that plus 35% respect to 2021. So we are returning to see tourists, especially from northern Europe, and first Americans are coming in the cities of art. That's you know, that's they're very interested for them. So this situation of the uncertainty of over economic conditions created by the war that now there is at least, of course, the economy to revise downward the number that we're expecting for Italy. We were thinking a growth +4, and now we are under the 2%. So anyway, this you know, that growth forecast depends of trend of energy prices, commodities, and some agricultural commodities. So we are confident that and even depend the confidence of the operators and the markets. Okay, so we cannot know in this moment what will be the future, because everything depends what's happening in just in 2 hours from Italy about the war that will lead us all Europe what will be. But anyway, the question 1 year ago was after the pandemic time, we back again after like before the pandemic time. And we were thinking to back like that, but we didn't yet, of course. And but anyway, you know that in Italy, the question is that the Italians especially, they have a lack of confidence in politics and economy, as you know. That's because we have many parties, and so that's and anyway, like Italians, always we have something very nice, that we have confidential in family. And so in this part of time of crisis, absolutely our base is starting again from the family. And what is saving us in this part of the time is the known silver economy. So the silver economy, so it's important effects on the Italian economy, and in this period of crisis, and such the one exactly we are experiencing now. The grandparents and all people over 60, who is increasing, compensate for the economy difficulties to individual household, helping their children, grandchildren, and so on. So now what we have the expectations is that we start to grow again. And you know that if I have to talk about in terms of the market, if you're curious about that. So the question is that we fall down in the past, you know, that started in the 90s. During the 90s, started an impressive growth time for everybody in the world, and then up to the subprime crisis, and then the COVID pandemic. So that's, I think that we can say that the sector is missing nothing until now. So that's, and now after this, what's happened that, talking about Italy, we had a peak in in 2006, that where in Italy was more than 800,000 transactions. And then in 2007, however, the trend was reversed totally due to the crisis of subprime. And I think that the worst time was in 2012 and 2013, with a kind of numbers that we back in 80s, basically. I think it was half of 2006, so it was impressive negative time. But I think that in 2014, we started to jump again in growing, and the prices are increasing. The question that, in 2021, we back now in around 700,000 sales, so transactions. That was plus 27% respect the 2020 and 18 respect the 2019. So we're back in good time in Italy. So that's I think that even Italians and then foreign investors, they can take a look with a positive way, in a positive way.
Thank you. You gave a very, very good overview of how the real estate market evolved in Italy in the past decade. Thank you. And I have another question, Denis. In your country, in Italy, in our country, where would you recommend investing to clients who show interest?
I can tell that whenever you look for a sea, mountains, lake, city, or countryside in Italy, Italy offers a scenario that really hosts 55 UNESCO protected sites and the richest cultural heritage in the world. So we have 126 airports in Italy, and 30 of which are international. So it's extremely easy to reach any destination from everywhere and to come to Italy, wherever you want to go. And that's compared to many other European countries, Italy is a country with a moderate, reasonable cost of living for food, for drinks, for leisure. So Italy is cheaper than countries like UK, France, Sweden, and others. And the production, the local production always is very nice, healthy, and balanced lifestyle. So I think when you think to come in Italy, even for tourists or for investing, I think you have to ask to some questions, in my opinion. What I would like to do in Italy first, and how long I will stay. Okay, how long I will stay,
suppose.
And which are maybe your passions, your hobbies, and which is your target in terms of ROI or your terms of investments. So that's, I think, has to lead your choose in Italy, because really you can go everywhere and you can join Italy all year long. And that's when international clients comes to Italy, really, if they don't have an idea, what I suggest to them is to travel in Italy and to feel the energy. And then to decide really what they expect in terms of what they expect for their lives. And they think a place in Italy, then they find. Depends on what they want to do. So that is the important thing, in my opinion, in terms of where to go to invest in Italy.
Love it.
And then what is another point, maybe we can talk.
Love it. Denis, what is the new opportunities in the industry with experience per year?
I think the new opportunities in this sector are driven by increasing of the presence of technology, as you know, in the people daily. And so this influence the way we work and therefore the different houses needs of people, because after the pandemic time changed totally. And so that's is a new demand for mobility. And so the possibility of working on a remotely way as we do, and therefore be able to, in my opinion, to choose a place to live, to give more quality in our lives. And even, even the new generations, they have another view of the home. respect the parents, or even respect us. So they think maybe to buy, but most of the time they prefer to rent because they are always traveling, change the needs. So I think in this phase of continuous change, opportunities arise for our service to give a better services to the client, to be very competent because our clients are very trained and respond quickly to market needs. And in this, I think that XP is all what is the best answer for the clients and even for real estate agents, because it represents and lives what today is the trend and of its customers, of our customers, of our clients. So that it is working from anywhere, full digitally, continuous training, especially opportunity to work and increasing a large portfolio of real estate opportunities. XP is transversal company because we work in residential, commercial, now start even with luxury, exactly. This allows to intercept all the needs of the market, and we offer a complete service to our target, to our clients, and I think real estate agencies takes advantage of every opportunity arising the relationship for the client. So it's not like in the past, if I was specialized in residential and I asked someone wanted something commercial, it's not mine. Maybe it's still not mine, but surely I have Ilaria, I have Denis, I have Andrea, I have someone that is expert in this, and so I don't lose my client. I keep my client, and so it's opportunity in growing.
Yes.
Exactly.
The power of connection and cooperation. And so, Denis, how do you think Italy as a market for XP Global? I mean,
I think about
what do you think
about this? That absolutely is an interesting market and an important market. From the point of view of the growth of the company in Italy, Italy has always had difficulty with accepting new things, and so exactly. So
because we are very traditional.
Every time we're traditionalist, but I think that once we understand the benefits, Italians become the first fan influencer of the products. Or services. So after this year that experience in Italy, agents has observed us in distance. So they just take a look at what they do. They still here after 1 year because we are totally new, and totally new is the approach of the market. And every day now, when I talk more, I find prospects, I find colleagues, I find agents that are more curious, interested, especially in really professional real estate agencies and agents, and they see EXP like a new way for their business, and especially to earn more money thanks to the business model. So Italy will surely, it's not only my target, but it's my vision and my mission that has to become a top player of XP network. Because it's a country that, under aspect of tourism, and as we said, and also is about the real estate, it's a dream for everybody. So I think that I read a couple of years ago that they made an interview in the world, and the answer was that if someone has the opportunity in their life where to go, the first country they want to go, 80% of them, they said Italy. So so they want to visit Italy. So this absolutely is an opportunity for us, because now, but just now, and we'll see tomorrow, EXP is present in 10 of the first 15 countries that from where clients come and make investment in Italy. So this what's happened for a realtor that works in Italy with XP, that there's really an opportunity to work with I can say thousands of clients that come from our colleagues in foreign countries. And the opposite, we have all our colleagues in the world that are in XP. They can offer absolutely Italy and from the Alps to the sea, or on the Mediterranean Sea to Sicily.
Love it. And what advice would you give, Dennis, to a real estate agents who want to expand her business in Italy?
You know, from the point of view of the growth of the company in Italy, you know, Italy has always had difficulty with accepting new things. And so, exactly. So
because we are very traditional.
Every time we're traditionalist, but I think that once we understand the benefits, Italians become the first fang influencer of the products. Yes. Or services. So after this year that experience in Italy, agents has observed us in distance. So they just take a look at, okay, what they do. They still here after 1 year, because, you know, we are totally new, and totally new is the approach of the market, you know. And every day now, when I talk more, yes. I find prospects, I find colleagues, I find agents that are more curious, interested, especially in really professional real estate agencies and agents, and seeing they see EXP like a new way for their business, and especially to earn more money. Yes. Thanks to the business model. So Italy will surely, it's not only my target, but is my vision and my mission, that has to become a top player of XP network. Of because it's a country that, under aspect of tourism, and as we said, and also is about the real estate, it's a dream for everybody. So I think that I read a couple of years ago that they made an interview in the world, and the answer was that if someone has the opportunity in their life where to go, the first country they want to go, 80% of them, they said Italy. So so they want to visit Italy. Oh, so wow. This absolutely is an opportunity for us, okay, because now, but just now, and we'll see tomorrow, EXP is present in 10 of the first 15 countries that from where clients come and make investment in Italy. So this what's happened for a realtor that works in Italy with XP, that there's really an opportunity to work with I can say thousands of clients that come from our colleagues in foreign countries. And the opposite, we have all our colleagues in the world that are in XP. They can offer absolutely Italy, and from the Alps to the sea, or on the Mediterranean Sea to Sicily.
Love it. And what advice would you give, Dennis, to a real estate agents who want to expand her business in Italy? Because you are a very professional.
My advice is this.
What advice?
Okay, first of all, you know that in Italy we need a license. So that's absolutely, otherwise yes. You cannot go, and this is the first thing, to be professional. And the second, what is the advice for me, is to study constantly, because this is the first thing that, you know, respecting the past, our clients are really very formed, and they studied, and everything now they can find easily by social networks and everything, and on the internet. So absolutely, you cannot have a lack yes. in this, and you have to understand which are the trends of the market. And in my opinion, the first thing that you have to be like a professional, but this is psychology, they can teach us, it's not me, is listen the needs of the client. If you listen to people, you understand the needs that they are. So talk less and listen more. I agree. So the advice that and the second point, or the third, is in where to establish your company in Italy or the market. My suggestion is that to establish in an area which is a tourist market, so you don't have problems during the years of the influence of the economy, because anyway you will receive clients from everywhere. And the second point, an area where is university. So due to the students, anyway, you have a turnover of clients and students that maybe now they rent an apartment, maybe tomorrow they become your clients that want to buy something. And so that's absolutely it's important. And keeping, the last point is keeping connection. Today, I think due to all CRM that we have, we have our mobile phone must be really our bank. So our really bank of value is not what we have in the bank, but is our mobile phone with all the connection. Because thanks to connections, you can sometimes go faster than internet.
Very, very good insight and suggestions, Denis. Last question for you. Do you have a curiosity about our country, about Italy, that you'd like to share with the listeners
Italy,
today?
There is something interesting in Italy that we have in Italy around 3,000 hours sunshine each year. So it's double of Central Europe. And when my wife is not Italian, and when I asked her one day, so what is your first impression of Italy? And she told me, you know what, la dolce vita. So this is why, because because the Italians' desire is to enjoy life. So we are really hardworking people, but thanks to the beauty that we are surrounded by, nature, food, really we know how to live the life, because beauty really is clean energy, and it's absolutely good for us. And you know that in fact Italy, together with Japan, we are the oldest company in the world. So I think the advice that I can give to our people is make an Italian friend and learn how to enjoy the life.
I agree. So Denis, me and you are so fortunate to live in this amazing country. Yes, I agree. Denis, thank you for your time and for this amazing interview. Talk soon about our activity together.
Thank you, Laureato.
And have an amazing week.
It's always amazing to talk
with
you. Bye-bye. Ciao.
Bye. Bye.